This is Trivia for Kids, where it's not just for adults anymore.
Bello.
Hello.
You and Quinn like to minion hello to each other. Bello, everybody. Welcome to Trivia for Kids, the podcast. I'm Casey.
And I'm Ren.
Bello, Ren.
Hello, Mum.
Bello, Mum. British minions. Bello, Mum.
Hello.
Okay. How are you today, girl?
Good, how are you?
I am fantastic. Today is a Sunday. We typically record the podcast on Sundays when we're done with church. We have lunch, we record the podcast, and then the day is ours to do whatever. What do you have planned today? Anything fun?
Nope.
Nothing.
Not that I know of.
We might go golf later.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Vikings play tonight, so we got to watch them.
Ooh.
I want to go play pickleball, too. Do you want to play pickleball?
Sure.
Oh, great. Okay, well, sounds like our day's made.
Yeah.
You know what would make my day?
Joke.
Oh, you know it. Joke number 1 comes from listener Rex from Richmond, Virginia.
Thank you, Rex.
What do you call it when ducks run into each other?
I don't know.
A quackcident. Oh, man, I got in a quackcident. Joke number 2 comes from Leo, also from Richmond, Virginia.
Thank you, Leo.
What is a corn kernel's favorite summer treat?
Sickle.
Yes, a popsicle. You got it. Very good. Our next joke comes from Oliver and Asher.
Thank you, Oliver and Asher.
What is a pirate's favorite letter?
R.
Nope, it's C. You would think it's R, but it's C. And our last joke comes from listener Curtis.
Thank you, Curtis.
If a fish needs a surgery, who would they go see?
I don't know.
The sturgeon. That's a type of fish.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thanks, everybody, for the jokes.
Thank you.
Time for the trivia.
Yeah.
Let's
Get
roll
started.
on
What?
questions.
Yeah. Here's how the show works. Trivia for Kids consists of 5 rounds with 7 questions each. We will announce the answers at the end of each round. Each new round will have a different category. After the 5th round, we will have the final exam, which will test you on the toughest questions we have covered in the previous rounds. Everyone ready? Let's get started.
Round 1, the category is cartoons. Question 1. What job does SpongeBob have? Question 2. Which of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles wears blue? Question 3. Who is the alien princess in Teen Titans Go? Question 4. In Spidey and His Amazing Friends, which villain wears a gray suit with a horn? Question 5. Who is Gumball's best friend? Question 6. Finish the Paw Patrol motto. No job is too big. Question 7. What is the name of the grandma in Big City Greens? Parent challenge. Mommy Pig had a new baby in Peppa Pig. Was it a boy or a girl? Round 1, answers. Brooks, welcome to this round.
Thank you.
Question 1, what job does SpongeBob have?
He works at Krabby Patty's.
That's right. He is a fry cook at the Krusty Krab, and he makes Krabby Patties. Good job. You are right. Would you like to make Krabby Patties when you get older?
They sound good.
They do sound good. I'd eat a Krabby Patty.
Do you think they put fish on it?
I bet it's made of fish. Do you think it's made of crabs?
No, because he is a crab.
Mr. Krabs, his boss, is a crab, so it's probably not made of crabs. I think you're exactly right. Question 2. Which of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles wears blue?
Isn't it Michelangelo?
Nope, Michelangelo's the orange one.
I don't remember.
His name is Leonardo. Leonardo is the blue one. Question 3. Who is the alien princess in Teen Titans Go?
Isn't it like Annie or something?
You know what she looks like? You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah,
She's got pink hair, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Her name is Starfire. Does that sound familiar?
Oh, yes.
Question 4. In Spidey and His Amazing Friends, which villain wears a gray suit with a horn?
Rhino.
Rhino is the bad guy. What were some of the other bad guys in Spidey? So there's Rhino, and there's Doc Ock. Is that it? Oh, and Green Goblin. There's 3 of them, I think.
No, there's more.
There is? Man, they got a lot of crime to fight with all those bad guys. Question 5. Who is Gumball's best friend?
Who even is she? Is he a fish or what?
I think he is the fish. What's his name? His name is Darwin. Darwin is a goldfish who grew legs and was adopted by Gumball's family. The two are inseparable, embarking on adventures and mischief together and always have each other's backs. That sounds like a good friend.
They're not friends. They're sister and brother.
Well, that's a good point, but you can still be best friends with your sister or brother. Question 6. Finish the Paw Patrol motto. No job is too big.
No job is too small.
Close. No job is too big. No pup is too small. Question 7. What is the name of the grandma in Big City Greens?
I don't know.
My favorite character, Grandma Alice. She's always like, Cricket, you get over here, and Tilly and Bill, you need to just do this.
And she has a sword all the time.
She has a sword?
Yeah.
Grandma Alice does?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I didn't know that. Parent challenge. Mommy Pig had a new baby in Peppa Pig. Was it a boy or a girl?
Boy.
She had a girl, and her name is Evie. So now it's Peppa and George and little baby Evie. So cute. Round 2. The category is ocean animals. Question 1. What breed of shark can live in fresh water? Lemon, bull, or nurse? Question 2. Which of these types of fish can change gender? A clownfish, a grouper, or a bass? Question 3. Is coral an animal or a plant? Question 4. Which sea mammal uses tools to crack open food? Question 5. Which seal has a long trunk-like nose? Question 6. Which turtle is the largest of all sea turtles? Leatherback, loggerhead, or Greenland? Question 7. True or false? Narwhals and unicorn fish are the same thing. Parent challenge. Which fish sleeps in a bubble of slime? A cuttlefish, a seahorse, or a parrotfish? And now the round 2 answers. Question 1. What breed of shark can live in fresh water? Lemon, bull, or nurse?
Lemon.
The answer is bull. Bull sharks have been tracked up the Mississippi River as far as Alton, Illinois, which is 1,100 miles away from the ocean. This is very rare, though, and they have only been seen in a few instances. So bull sharks can live in both. And since the Mississippi River runs into the ocean, very rarely, I will say, sharks have swum up the Mississippi and they found them. Wild. Question 2. Which of these types of fish can change gender? Clownfish, grouper, or bass?
Clownfish.
You're right. Clownfish change gender from male to female in a process called sequential hermaphroditism. All clownfish are born male and live in social groups with one dominant female and several males. When the dominant female dies, the largest male in the group will change his gender to become the new dominant female, a process that can take months. What? So they're all born male, and one of them just takes over and turns into a female. How? How? Crazy.
Yeah.
Question 3. Is coral an animal or a plant?
An animal.
Coral is an animal, not a plant or a rock, although it can sometimes look like one. A coral is actually a colony of tiny individual animals called polyps, which are related to anemones or jellyfish. These polyps eat other organisms, have an internal digestive system, and fit the criteria that define animals. When I think of coral, I think of like
a really pretty rock.
Yeah, really pretty branched plants. I don't think of them being an actual animal. Question 4. Which sea mammal uses tools to crack open food?
A otter.
Yes, sea otters. The sea otter is the sea mammal known for using tools such as rocks to crack open hard-shelled foods like mussels, clams, and crabs. They often use their furry chests as anvils to hold the food, or they find large stationary stones to serve the same purpose. Sea otters have pouches of loose skin under their arms to store their favorite rocks. I love that little trivia tidbit. I think that is so cute.
Imagine just like picking up an otter and just like a bunch of rocks flying out of their armpits.
And he'd be like, I got a lot of favorites. Question 5. Which seal has a long, trunk-like nose?
I don't know.
Elephant seal.
Oh, that would make sense. I didn't know that was a thing.
The elephant seal, named for its distinctive enlarged trunk-like nose, called a... Do you remember what this is called? We learned it in the butterfly round a few weeks ago. Called a proboscis.
Oh, right.
Is the seal with the trunk-like nose. Adult males have this feature, which is used for resonating sound during vocal threats and displays to attract mates. So they've kind of got a little trunk, and then they're called elephant seals. Kind of got a little proboscis. Question 6. Which turtle is the largest of all sea turtles? Leatherback, loggerhead, or Greenland?
Leatherback.
Yep, the leatherback sea turtle is the largest of all sea turtles, known for its unique leathery skin and the absence of a hard shell. These turtles are found in oceans worldwide, possess huge front flippers, and can dive to extreme depths. I wonder if the turtle in Finding Nemo was a leatherback turtle. You know,
Probably.
with the little cute one.
Oh, Squirt.
Squirt, yeah. Question 7, true or false? Narwhals and unicorn fish are the same thing.
True.
It's false. Narwhals and unicorn fish are two different species from different classes of animals that happen to be named for their horn-like appendages. I would love to see a narwhal in real life. They are just so cool. Hope you find your dad. Have you seen that? I watched a reel on some social media, and there was a little boy that was like, his mom was like, what does a cow say? And he goes, moo. And she's like, what does a sheep say? And he goes, bad. And she goes, what does a narwhal say? And he goes, bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Oh, I have seen that one.
Parent challenge. Which fish sleeps in a bubble of slime? cuttlefish, seahorse, or parrotfish?
Cuttlefish.
The answer is parrotfish. The fish that sleeps in a bubble of slime is the parrotfish, which creates a protective mucus cocoon around itself at night. This slimy bubble hides its scent from predators like moray eels, protects against blood-sucking parasites, and can even act as a warning system if disturbed. Okay, Rennie, I'm going to bed. Made my mucus bubble. See you in the morning.
Imagine diving and then just seeing a big bubble of mucus just floating. Ugh.
And a fish in it? It would probably look like a shark sneezed.
Yeah.
And just a fish and some snot came out. Round number 3. The category is Harry Potter. Question 1. What is Harry's owl's name? Question 2. What magical creature is half horse, half eagle? A hippogriff, a basilisk, or a clabbert? Question 3. What is the name of the headmaster at Hogwarts? Question 4. What is Hagrid's dog's name? Fluffy, Fang, or Aragog? Question 5. Which of the Weasley children is the oldest? Percy, Bill, or Charlie? Question 6. What position does Ron play in Quidditch? Seeker, bludger, or keeper? Question 7. What animal is Hermione's Patronus? A cat, a horse, or an otter? Parent challenge. Peter Pettigrew was disguised as what? Answers to round 3. Question 1. What is Harry's owl's name?
Hedwig.
Hedwig is the cute owl that Harry has. If you had an owl, what would you name him?
I don't know, Talon? Something like
Oh,
that.
that's a good guess. I think I'd name mine Hootie and the parrotfish in the mucus. Just kidding. Question 2. What magical creature is half horse, half eagle? A hippogriff, a basilisk, or a clabbert?
A hippogriff.
You are correct. Buckbeak is one, and he only bows to those who show respect. It kind of has a horse body. Does it have an eagle head or a horse head? I'm trying to remember.
Eagle head. Eagle head, horse feet.
And then it
and
has
then
wings. Question 3. What is the name of the headmaster at Hogwarts?
Dumbledore.
What's his first name?
It starts with an A. Albatross.
Albatross Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Close. Albus.
Albus.
Albus
that's right.
Dumbledore. Question 4. What is Hagrid's dog's name? Fluffy, Fang, or Aragog?
Fluffy.
Fluffy is the big 3-headed dog. Hagrid's dog's name is Fang.
Oh.
Despite his intimidating appearance, Fang is a gentle, loyal, and somewhat timid dog who is devoted to Hagrid and the children. Question 5. Which of the Weasley children is the oldest? Percy, Bill, or Charlie?
Percy.
Percy is my favorite name of the Weasley children because I like to say Percy. But the answer is
Bill.
Bill.
Oh, that was my second guess.
It goes Bill, then Charlie, then Percy, then the twins, Fred and George, then Ron, and finally
Ginny.
Ginny. Ginny's the girl at the end. Question 6. What position does Ron play in Quidditch? Seeker, bludger, or keeper?
Bludger.
He's a keeper.
Oh.
Ron Weasley plays the position of keeper on the Gryffindor Quidditch team. As the keeper, his main job is to block goals scored by the opposing team's chasers. Ron joined the team as a keeper in his 5th year at Hogwarts. So if Ron's a keeper, Harry is a
Seeker. So pretty much he's the goalie.
Yeah, kind of like the goalie. Kind of trying to keep him from making the ball into that hoop thing. Question 7. What animal is Hermione's Patronus? A cat, a horse, or an otter?
A cat.
She has a cat, but her Patronus is an otter.
Oh.
Author J.K. Rowling chose the otter because it is her favorite animal. I mean, why wouldn't it be? It keeps rocks in its armpits. Adorable, right?
Yeah.
Parent challenge. Peter Pettigrew was disguised as what?
Ron's rat.
Yes, Ron's pet rat Scabbers. You're right. Peter Pettigrew disguised himself as the Weasleys' pet rat Scabbers for protection and to hide from Sirius Black and the Death Eaters who wanted him dead for betraying the Potters to Voldemort. So, to stay in hiding, he turned himself into a rat, and that rat became the Weasleys' pet, named Scabbers. But then they figure out who he is, and then he turns into a person, and that's a real weird scene.
Oh, yeah.
Round number 4. The category is toys and games. Question 1. Which plush toy was filled with beans and caused a collecting craze? Question 2. Which game has a spinner and colored dots on a mat? Question 3. What toy car outsold real cars in 1991? Question 4. What toy lets you draw with glowing pegs? Question 5. Which doll has had over 200 careers? Question 6. Which plush Sesame Street toy caused store stampedes in 1996? Question 7. What game has a mansion, a mystery, and a candlestick? Parent challenge. What toy was originally a cleaning product? Round 4 answers. Question 1. Which plush toy was filled with beans and caused a collecting craze?
Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies is right. For whatever reason, people thought that Beanie Babies were going to be worth millions and millions of dollars someday, and there were some Beanie Babies that were rare, like the Princess Diana Beanie Baby. So they thought that they were going to become millionaires by saving these Beanie Babies and collecting them. And you know what happened? They weren't worth anything after all. At least now. It could be someday that they'll be worth a lot of money, but it sounds like it didn't quite work out like they had hoped. Question 2. Which game has a spinner and colored dots on a mat?
Twister.
Right hand green, left foot blue, right hand yellow. It is Twister. You are correct. Did you know that it used to be called pretzel?
I did not.
Yes. I would think if it was called pretzel, it would have something to do with eating, but it would make sense that you're kind of twisted your body up like a pretzel. Question 3. What toy car outsold real cars in 1991?
Hot Wheels.
Good guess. The answer is a cozy coupe. Do you know what that is? It's the toy car that your grandma and grandpa used to have at their house with the red bottom and the yellow cover, and it has eyeballs, and then you push the kids around in it. And sometimes they're pink or they're different colors.
That was more money than a car?
No, it sold more. They sold more cozy coupes than they sold real cars. In 1991, the Cozy Coupe sold over 500,000 units, making it the top-selling car model in the United States. This figure surpassed the U.S. sales of most popular full-sized cars for that year.
Wow.
So people bought more cozy coupes than they bought Ford Tauruses. I don't even know if they made Tauruses back then, but isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Question 4. What toy lets you draw with glowing pegs?
Light-a-bright, Bright-a-light, whatever it's called. Light Brights.
Yes, one of my favorite games as a kid, Light Bright, is the answer. All of our light pegs had it in a metal can. We'd open it up and we'd make all kinds of stuff, draw our names, and so fun. Question 6. Which plush Sesame Street toy caused store stampedes in 1996?
Oscar.
The answer is Tickle Me Elmo was the name of the toy. So in 96, they made this toy and it was an Elmo. And when you pushed its tummy, it would go, hee, that tickles. And then he would kind of vibrate and laugh. And people were nuts about it. And there weren't enough made for the amount of people that wanted them. So when the toy came out, there were people lined up at the door. And they'd open the door to get these Tickle Me Elmos, and people would like run over each other and cause this huge stampede of people to get Tickle Me Elmos.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Question 7. What game has a mansion, a mystery, and a candlestick?
Clue.
You are right. You know what it was originally called?
Murder mystery.
Close. Murder. I think Clue is a good change. It's a good change. It's a good change. Parent challenge. What toy was originally a cleaning product?
Sharpies.
The answer is Play-Doh. It was developed as a non-toxic paste to clean soot and coal dust off of wallpaper. When the demand for wallpaper cleaners declined after World War II, the inventor's nephew had the idea to rebrand the pliable substance as a toy, and Play-Doh became a popular children's product in the 1950s. How smart of that nephew to go, well, we've got all this stuff. Nobody wants it anymore. What else could we use it as? And Play-Doh was born. I'm glad he thought of that. I love Play-Doh.
I used to love Play-Doh, but it smells.
I think part of the reason they made it smell and taste not good is that kids didn't eat it. So that's a good idea to make something you don't want kids to eat taste bad and smell bad. So good on them.
Yeah.
Round number 5. The category is Name That Sound. I will play a sound and you tell me what it is. Question 1. Question 2. Question 3. Question 4. Question 5. Question 6. Question 7. Parent challenge. And now the round 5 answers. Quinn, this is our newest round, so I knew that you would want to do this one. Are you ready to name that sound?
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty. Question 1.
Sounds like an airplane taking off.
That's what it is. It is an airplane flying over your head. Such a cool sound. If you're ever at a baseball game or something when a plane flies over.
Yeah, and it makes that sound and it's just
so
memorable.
Cool. Gives me goosebumps. Question 2.
sound like kittens purring.
That is a cat purring. You are right. I just love when I can hold a cat.
I know, and then it starts purring.
Oh, it makes me feel so good. It's like, oh, I'm good at this.
Mm-hmm.
Question 3.
So that sounds like a toilet flushing.
That is a toilet flushing. And hopefully when you go to flush it, you hear that sound and not gloop, 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 gloop. That's what you don't want to hear. Question 4.
Sounds like a chainsaw.
That, my dear, is the sound of a drill. A chainsaw. Chainsaw is
louder
much
and
louder.
deeper.
Yep.
Okay.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
That
That's a
does
drill.
sound like a drill. Mm-hmm.
Question 5.
Sounds like you're dropping marbles or stones on a table.
That is the sound of shaking and rolling dice.
Oh, I got you.
Yes. Now that you know it, you're like, oh, that's absolutely what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Question 6.
That sounds like a scissors or a stapler.
That is probably one of a teacher's least favorite sounds. It is the sound of a pen clicking. Click, 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 click. Do you click your pen in class?
Nope, but
don't?
I spin it with my fingers. I learned how to spin it. I just take it in between my pointer and thumb, and then I fling it around to my middle and thumb, and then I just go back.
You sort of created your own fidget.
Yeah.
Nice. Question 7.
Oh, it sounds like a pelican. I don't know.
That's the sound of a seal barking.
I'm not doing great. These last few questions, oh boy.
Parrot challenge.
Scissors.
Cutting paper. You got that one. Good job. What did you think of this round?
I liked it.
Did you like it? Something different?
Yeah.
All right, we will definitely do this one again. Good job.
Thank you.
And now it's time for the final exam. Now remember, you've heard these questions in the previous rounds, but these were the hardest ones we've had. So use your memory and try to think back to what the answers are.
Question 1. What type of fish can change gender?
A clownfish.
Question 2. What toy car outsold real cars in 1991?
Cozy Coop.
Question 3. Which turtle is the largest of all sea turtles?
A leatherback.
Question 4. What animal is Hermione's Patronus?
An otter.
Question 5. Who is Gumball's best friend?
Darwin.
Question 6. Which fish sleeps in a bubble of slime?
A parrotfish.
Question 7. What position does Ron play in Quidditch?
A keeper.
And here come your shout-outs. Harry Potter and the questions comes from Eleanor from Houston, Texas.
Thank you, Eleanor.
And it is time for birthdays. Our first birthday shout-out goes to listener Melody, who is turning 10 double digits. Melody loves nature and animals, especially birds. She is a brown belt in karate and is a leader at her dojo. So cool. She has a huge heart and cares deeply for all of her loved ones and anyone in need. And your mom says we are so lucky to be her parents. Happy birthday, Melody. You're turning 10 years old and you are a brown belt. You're a leader at your dojo. And you love nature and animals, and you have a huge heart, and you love everyone. Happy birthday, Melody! Our next shout out goes to listener Melvin, who is turning 9. Happy birthday, Melvin. Melvin has gotten the Principal's Award every year since kindergarten, and he read 1 million words last school year in AR, and he wants to do it again this year. 1 million! Wow! Melvin was awarded MVP of his age division on his swim team, and he is an amazing son. Melvin loves Minecraft and Diary of a Wimpy Kid books, and your mom, dad, Carrington, and Marin wish you the very best year ever. Happy birthday, Melvin, you are turning 9 and you get the Principal's Award each year. You read over 1 million words and you want to do it again this year. You were MVP on your swim team and you're an amazing son. And you love Minecraft and Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Happy 9th birthday, Melvin. Yeah, happy birthday. The next shout out goes to listener Miles, who is turning 6. Happy birthday, Miles. He lives in Chicago, Illinois. He loves Star Wars, soccer, the Steelers, animals, especially zebras and cheetahs, unagi, traveling, numbers, and his little brother. Miles is kind, caring, smart, and funny, and everyone loves being around him. Miles, your mama, papa, and Mo are so proud of you, and they love you so much. Happy birthday, Miles. You are 6, and you live in Chicago. That's in Illinois. You love Star Wars and soccer, the Steelers, and animals like zebras and cheetahs. Happy birthday, Miles. You love unagi, traveling, numbers, and your brother. You are kind, caring, smart, and funny, and you're awesome. Happy 6th birthday, Miles. Let's go. Happy birthday. Our next shout out goes to listener Haley, who is turning 9. Happy birthday, Haley. She is from San Diego, California, and she loves all things water. Haley is a great swimmer and dreams of being a marine biologist. She does jujitsu and kayaking, and she is a great big sister to her 2 younger brothers. Haley loves meeting new people and always asks the best questions. She is a wonderful friend, daughter, and she loves Jesus. And your mom says you bring so much joy to our family and to everyone you meet. Happy birthday, Haley. You are turning 9 and you live in San Diego. You love all things water and you are a great swimmer and you want to be a marine biologist. You do jujitsu and kayaking and you are a great big sister. You love meeting people and asking questions and you are a great friend and daughter. Happy birthday, Haley! Our next shout out goes to Graham, who is turning 9. Happy birthday, Graham. He lives in Missouri. He loves soccer, wakeboarding, and the Chicago Bears. Happy birthday, Graham. Do you love ham? You like the Chicago Bears, not the Rams. You like soccer and wakeboarding. That is a jam. Happy 9th birthday, Graham. Happy birthday! Our next shout out goes to listener Adeline Ray, who is turning 7. Happy birthday, Adeline. She is having her 2nd dinosaur-themed birthday party. Her favorite color is teal, just like her spiffy glasses, backpack, and rain boots. She lives in interior Alaska and spends lots of time outdoors being crazy on adventures with her best friend Odin. Adeline loves nature, math, and science, and she especially loves to draw stories, listen to trivia for kids, and is fearlessly full of questions. She cares more about taking care of her dogs than herself most days, and she has her 3rd loose tooth. Your mom says we love every bit of your spunky, spirited, sweet, and smart self. Happy birthday, Adeline. You are turning 7 and you're having a dinosaur party. You love the color teal and being outside, and you love nature, math, and science, and drawing stories. You love your dogs, and you have your third loose tooth. Happy 7th birthday, Adeline. We hope it's super fine. Our next shout out goes to listener Dylan, who is turning 5. Happy birthday, Dylan. He is an awesome soccer player on his team, the Scorpions. Dylan likes monster trucks, Roblox, Legos, playing Nintendo Switch with his dad, baking cookies with his mom, and jumping on the trampoline in the rain. Dylan's got sweet dance moves and rocks out to Taylor Swift and the Minecraft movie soundtrack. Dylan is smart, creative, funny, and caring, and your mom, dad, and your big brothers, Owen and Colin, love you so much. Happy birthday, Dylan. You're turning 5 and you're an awesome soccer player. You love monster trucks, Roblox, and Legos, and playing Nintendo and baking cookies and jumping on the tramp in the rain, and you've got sweet dance moves. Happy birthday, Dylan. Our next shout out goes to listener Fox, who is turning 10, double digits. He is hilarious, kind, and such a joy to be around. Fox is an amazing musician, and he loves playing the piano and sharing his talent. He is a caring friend, always looking out for others, and he enjoys serving at church with a big heart. Fox is also a wonderful student who loves to learn and reads all the time. And your mom says, we are so thankful for the awesome boy that Fox is, and we can't wait to celebrate the big 1-0 with him. Fox is 10, he is funny, and he's kind and such a joy. He loves playing the piano, and he's a really caring friend. He always looks out for others, and he loves serving at church. He is a great student, and he reads all the time. Happy birthday, Fox! And our last shout out goes to listener Luca, who is turning 4. Happy birthday, Luca! He loves to learn about animals and dinosaurs. And Luca loves to play outside with his sister and swim in the ocean and pool. He loves to wrestle and pretend to fight like a superhero. Luca is smart, funny, and loving. And your mom says, happy birthday, Lukey. We love you. Happy birthday, Luca. You are turning 4. You love animals and dinosaurs. You play outside with your sister and swim in the ocean and pool and wrestle and pretend to fight like a superhero. You are smart and funny and loving. Happy 4th birthday to Luca! Happy birthday! And here comes your conversation starter. Ren, what is your favorite Super Mario Brothers character?
Luigi.
Mine too! Yes! I'm surprised you didn't say Waluigi. I feel like you're a
yeah.
big Waluigi
I
fan.
also like Waluigi.
I do like Waluigi's like creepy walk where he like high steps with his arms like T-Rex arms.
I Toad.
Toad! Oh, now we've switched completely from the Luigi's to Toad. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thank you.
Have a great week. Thank you for listening to the Trivia for Kids podcast. If you haven't done so already, please give us a 5-star review. Birthday shoutouts are for paid Patreon subscribers, so join our Patreon and you can get a birthday shoutout. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and follow our YouTube channel so you can see all of our live videos.